Hey guys, Isaac back with another protein snack review. Today we're doing an Aussie Bodies like protein shake. This is a protein revival for muscle recovery, 30 grams of protein in it. This is chocolate. Pretty much every time we do these kind of protein shakes, they're pretty much always great. They're just sort of like whey protein with a bit of milk and some other stuff. They're always huge protein, low fat, low carbs. So let's give it a look on this one. So you're looking at 257 calories. That's pretty normal for these kind of shakes. You're looking at 30.2 grams of protein, an enormous amount of protein, which is great. You got 1.7 grams of fat, which is good. Some of these protein shakes will have a little bit more fat in them, up to sort of 5-ish. And normally with those ones, you sort of get that thicker, creamier, fuller sort of taste. And they're normally a lot nicer, but this one's gone for the low fat, which is great, keeps those calories low. And this one's got a massive amount of carbohydrates in it. So this one's got 27.8 grams of carbohydrates. So that's gonna make it taste nice and sweet and yummy. Yeah, no fiber in there. They list a bunch of other stuff here, magnesium, iron, zinc and all that kind of stuff, but that's probably just from milk or something like that. Probably not milk, maybe skinny milk or something, whatever. Depends what they put in it. Yeah, skim milk powder, that's why. So it's just coming from the milk itself. Alright, let's give this a go. Should be interesting to try this one. This has got a huge amount of carbs in it, which is not normally super normal, I guess. A lot of protein, a lot of carbs, no fat, so. That's what it tastes like, so. Okay, it is chocolatey, but it tastes exactly like what I thought it was going to taste like, which is sort of like sweet water. As soon as you reduce any of the fat, you sort of lose that thickness, and that's exactly the same with this. So this tastes like watery protein shake with sugar in it. Personally, I'm not a massive fan because I feel like I could probably just put water. Okay, to be honest, it's better than a protein shake with water. Like if you just get a scoop away and put it in water, mix it up. That's sweet because it's got like sort of sugar alcohols and stuff like that and make it sweet. But this they've paid with actual sugar, which is not a bad thing, but you do pay for that in calories. It's definitely smoother than that. It is nice, but 30 grams of carbs, I don't rate it that much. I'd much rather it have lower carbs. Yeah, personally, I'd rather just have a protein shake. I'd rather personally put a little splash of milk and then the rest water in there, and it probably tastes as good as this. For me personally, I don't love it. I think there's a lot of better alternatives that you could do like that, just putting whey in water with a little bit of milk, like skim milk or something like that, keep your fat low, give it a little bit of thickness and creaminess from the milk. That's sort of what this tastes like, and it's sort of what it is really. But again, stats on it are great. The 30 protein's massive, basically 30 grams of carbs, which is fine. Carbs is normally your biggest macronutrient that you're going to eat, depending on what diet you're on, of course. But normal people normally have a high carb diet, unless you're on keto or something like that. So yeah, overall pretty good. I'm not a massive fan personally. I think the flavour is a little bit, like it tastes like chocolate, but because it doesn't have that thickness, it's not that rich, creamy chocolate that you would really want. Stat-wise, I think I'm going to have to give it still a 6 because the stats are so good. Again, we're sort of reviewing these products. You've got to mix the flavour with the stats and sort of balance it out. The stats are still really good on this. It's a great source of energy, great source of protein. Personally, I just don't love the flavour. I don't love the texture. I'd rather see a little bit more fat in there or something like that, and maybe lower those carbs to get the better flavour and texture. So that's it for today, guys. Again, if you see these maybe on special or sort of reduced or something and you're looking for a snack, definitely pick them up. Pick them up if they're not. I don't sort of care, but for me personally, I would just probably rather have whey at home or take it with me or something like that. So again, if you're on the run, pick it up. But if you're not and you can be a little bit more prepared maybe, then take it with you. So that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you do have any other suggestions, comment below. Like the video if you can. It really does help us out. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.